You are watching One Time Golf in partnership with One Time Golf in Espanol. This ball's hooking towards the creek on the right, and it looks thirstier than a gold-digging cougar at a Justin Bieber concert. Look out! Easy que bueno, más bueno, más bueno. Perfecto, señor! Perfecto, señor! Eagle goal! Eagle goal! Eagle goal!
Eagle goal.
And my name is Walter Hardtruth. Ladies and gentlemen, we're diving right into the golf action. It's Ben, one of the guest stars on today's match, from the back of the green. And a very nice pitch here is Fort Chop on the par 4. And we'd like to welcome you officially to the inaugural broadcast of One Time Golf. As this crowd gets settled in. Oh, and now an additional roar of an applause for Hong as he makes his way to the second green. And Hong, our first of 3 featured players from the One Time Golf crew. He's also known as the Desert Woodsman due to his knack of finding any and every tree on the golf course. And the One Time Golf crew also featuring Duda, aka Hail Mary. He always seems to come up with a big clutch moment in every single match. And last but certainly not least, it's Easy K, the laser firing lefty and self-proclaimed king of calves. And Easy K tells us the golf out here is secondary for him. His primary concern is taking down Phil Mickelson for the claim of undisputed king of the calf kingdom. And we also have a couple guest appearances on today's broadcast. Ben and Kevin make up the group that rounds out this 5-man wolf match. Sure to decimate the pace of play out here in Boulder City. Let's jump into it. And we pick up play here on the second green. Easy K, the par putt, will win the hole. And as you can see, his partner Kevin, very pleased, says, "Thanks for making me a couple buckaroos." Easy K and Kevin win the hole, but still down in the contest. Easy K down $8, Duda up 2, Hong, the big leader, up 12, Ben also up 2, and Kevin down 8. And as we take one last look at the players in today's match, just a reminder, we will be bouncing back and forth between the English and Spanish versions of One Time Golf. So when you hear the horns, you know you'll be switching over to listen to Ricardo Dramatico. And now let's get right out there to the third tee. It's Kevin, one of the guest stars of today's match. A good drive down the right side. He's in good shape. And next up will be Duda, and he stripes a beauty down the middle. He's in perfect shape. And now let's check in with Ricardo. Is it okay? Tienes cojones, señor. Grande, magnifico cojones. Wow, what an amazing first call there from Ricardo. Now we go to Ben on the third hole. Second shot from the cabbage with a 5-wood, and this is not a very good result, and the crowd is letting him hear it. And now we go to Hong, the woodsman, trying to shape one through the enchanted forest here, and this one is way left of target. And folks, we're going to take one more look at that first call from Ricardo with Google Translate so you can follow along. Tienes cojones, señor. Grande, magnifico cojones.
You have balls, sir, large, magnificent balls.
And wow, hide your kids, hide your wife. They're saying whatever they want over there on the Spanish channel. And now Duda's second shot into the par 4 with a wedge. And he's hit a rainmaker in here. This ball went higher than Wiz Khalifa on a private jet, pun intended. And he finds the right side. And now we go to Easy K. Cavs are looking great. This shot pulled to the right, though, and sounds like Duda has a little flatulation over there. Teneros caliente, teneros caliente.
Hot calves.
Y Duda necesita un baño rápido, señor rápido.
He needs bathroom quick.
And now up to the green. This is Easy K with his birdie putt to win $12. This putt should break from his right to left. And this putt slides by on the low side. And that'll be a tap-in par for Easy K. So a definite missed opportunity there for Easy K, and now Kevin lines up his par putt to have the third hole. And so no damage done at the third hole. The hole is halved, and that money will carry over, and it would actually kick off what would begin to be a snooze fest. Holes 4 through 6 all halved. We're going to jump ahead into the match. We got a big carryover heading into hole 7. And we get another look at Easy K and those calves. My goodness, those babies are like bringing a gun to a knife fight. Phil Mickelson, eat your heart out. Everybody pretty much came up short here at 7 with the exception of Kevin, who's in there close for birdie. And now Easy K pitches it up. And a pretty good shot, leaves himself about 5 feet for par. Duda. Perfecta, senor! Birdie goal! Birdie goal! Birdie goal!
Perfect, sir. Birdie goal.
And Ricardo's on fire with his calls today, folks. And now they're just trying to get the crowd settled down here after that big Hail Mary moment from Duda. Kevin still has a birdie putt to have the hole. And Kevin will miss this one on the low side, and the crowd is not pleased with him. He's already missed some short putts today, and now they are really turning on him. He may even want to look against some extra security out here. Now with another look at the leaderboard, Easy K and Kevin are down big after that hole out from Duda. Duda and Ben up 22 and Hong up 32, the big leaders so far. And we're going to take one more look at this hole out from Duda. What a moment. Duda. Perfecta, senor! Birdie goal! Birdie goal! Birdie goal! And now we jump ahead in the action to the 10th hole. This is Hong for par. He's partnered with Ben and Kevin on this hole. And this putt is going to miss on the low side, but he still has a chance. Ben is in there with a chance for par. And now we'll keep it right here as Ben lines up this par putt here on the 10th hole. There's been some back and forth action the last few holes, so Ben only up $3 at the moment. He actually really wants to make this one. Ben really taking his time lining up this one, and it is good. Ben for par, a big putt. And now we'll keep it right here. Easy K has a par putt upcoming himself with a chance to have the hole. Easy K, para par. No, senor, no testículos, nunca, senor.
No, sir. No testicles, never, sir.
And as we get back to the leaderboard, I must admit that Ricardo over there on One Time Golf in Espanol is an absolute savage on the call. And I've never met the man, but I'd like to think he'd say nice things about me as well. Walter Hartruth está pequeño, 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 vagina mucho.
Walter is small. Small. Small vagina. Very.
And I'll tell you what, folks, call me naive, but when I signed this gig for half of a leftover turkey sandwich and 37 baby doge, I really expected a higher level of professionalism. But I digress. Let's get back to golf. And now, folks, we're taking you out to the 11th hole where Easy K, you saw, down $26. He's gone full degen mode here, and he has gone wolf. So it is Easy K versus the other 4 players. And now Easy K's approach shot into the 11th green. Needs a good one. And it looks like he has delivered, folks. A fist pump. Easy K has put it in there close for birdie. And now we head up to the 11th green. The other players have all missed their birdie attempt, and now the stage is set for Easy K. About 12 feet away, and this is the biggest money putt of the day for $96. Here we go. Easy K. Oh, and with complete disregard for the financial well-being of others. He just walks it in like a boss. And we take a look at the leaderboard and you see Easy K's big gamble paid off. He is now the leader, up $70. Hong also up 35, and everybody else down in the pits. And let's go back and take one more look at that big putt from Easy K. Easy K. Oh, and with complete disregard for the financial well-being of others, he just walks it in like a boss. And we pick up action on the 14th hole, and this is where things got a little weird. The ball tracer picks up this ball entering Duda's body and apparently putting a little additional pressure on his colon, which could be troublesome. Bane. No mira, no mira.
Don't look.
Precaution, cabeza de tortuga.
Caution, turtlehead.
And after that creepy moment, folks, there was a lot of just pretty basic golf being played out there. Ups and downs in the match, but nothing too significant. And we'll get another look. Here's Ben from the Cabbage again with a 5-wood. And this guy pulls more club than Tanya Harding at figure skating practice. Watch out. And just when you thought the videography couldn't get any worse, now it appears to have downgraded to the Blair Witch Project. Where are we? What are we doing here? And has anybody seen the map? And now we do find our way here to the 18th green. This was the last chance for anybody to make any money, and Duda lips out, and the 18th hole is halved. And when all the dust settled, folks, here was your final leaderboard. Easy K extended his lead after the big win at 11. Hong also wins 37, and then Ben down 23, Duda down 33, and Kevin on his way to get a payday loan down 98. And now we'll go to the one-time golf shot of the match, and it was Duda. Perfecto, senor! Birdie goal! Birdie goal! Birdie goal! And then we had the big money moment of the match. Oh, and with complete disregard for the financial well-being of others, he just walks it in like a boss. And so Easy K, the man with the killer calves, your big winner on the day. And Phil Mickelson, you've been put on notice. You've been watching One Time Golf in association with One Time Golf in Espanol, the network where champions have never lived and probably never will.